I was sipping my morning coffee, minding my business, when boom! Her name popped up, Sunny Hostin. But this wasn't about her usual fiery debates on The View. Oh no, this was about him, Dr. Emmanuel Manny Hostin. And the headlines? Jaw-dropping, affairs, a secret double life, a hidden betrayal. The whispers were deafening. Fans were in utter disbelief. Could this picture-perfect couple be hiding a messy, scandalous reality behind closed doors? Dr. Emmanuel Manny Hostin, respected orthopedic surgeon, sports medicine expert, now finds himself at the heart of a jaw-dropping legal inferno. We're talking insurance fraud, illegal kickbacks, and the cherry on top? His name linked to a RICO lawsuit with a staggering 180 defendants. This isn't just a court case, it's a blockbuster legal thriller. And trust me, you won't believe the allegations. Now, let's talk RICO. Originally created to dismantle the mafia, this law was meant for mob bosses, underground crime rings, and kingpins, not doctors in white coats. But here we are. The lawsuit claims that Dr. Hostin and his associates were running a high-stakes scam, pushing unnecessary surgeries, racking up bogus insurance claims, and collecting fat stacks in the process. Picture this. Patients trusting their doctor, unknowingly being shuffled into the OR, while behind the scenes, money changed hands like a rigged casino game. The accusations that Hostin allegedly got paid to push arthroscopic procedures, minimally invasive surgeries that sound harmless, until you realize some may have been completely unnecessary. The betrayal? Next level. Patients weren't just losing money, they were potentially undergoing surgeries they didn't even need. This isn't just fraud, this is violating the sacred doctor-patient trust. And then there's American Transit Insurance Company, ATIC, the one screaming fraud after allegedly losing millions. But let's not forget, insurance companies aren't exactly saints either. ATIC has its own shady history, denying claims, underpaying doctors, and doing everything possible to avoid cutting checks. So, is this justice or just corporate revenge? He's calling this lawsuit a desperate cash grab, accusing American Transit Insurance Company, ATIC, of using the courts to cover their own financial mess. And just like that, the narrative flipped. Suddenly, the accused doctor was being painted as the real victim. Classic legal strategy: attack before you're attacked. And trust me, this battle is only heating up. But hold on, this isn't just about the lawsuit anymore. All eyes have turned to Sunny Hostin, The View's outspoken co-host, famous for tearing into public figures caught in scandal, is now eerily silent when the controversy is in her own home. The hypocrisy? Blatant. The woman who built a career on calling out corruption and injustice now has nothing to say when her own husband is embroiled in one of the biggest medical fraud cases in history. Fans and critics are demanding answers. Is she standing by her man, keeping her distance, or just waiting for her PR team to craft the perfect defense? And here's the real shocker. Dr. Hostin isn't alone in this mess. He's just one of 180 defendants named in the lawsuit. We're talking doctors, surgeons, entire hospitals allegedly tied to a massive fraud operation. If these allegations hold up, this won't just be a scandal. It'll be one of the biggest medical fraud cases ever. Picture this: an entire network of medical professionals using loopholes to rake in millions while patients unknowingly suffer. It's like a heist movie, except the thieves aren't in ski masks, they're in lab coats. And the real victims? Everyday patients. People who trusted their doctors, only to find out they might have been pawns in a high-stakes financial scheme. When money comes before medicine, trust isn't just broken, it's obliterated. So the question is, who's really telling the truth? And will justice be served? The betrayal? Absolutely gut-wrenching. But here's the twist. On the other side of this courtroom brawl is American Transit Insurance Company, ATIC, a corporation with plenty of skeletons in its own closet. This lawsuit, some say it's nothing more than a last-ditch effort to shift the blame from their own shady dealings. ATIC has long been accused of underpaying claims, dodging payouts, and squeezing doctors and hospitals for every last penny. So, ask yourself, could this bombshell case be a high-stakes smokescreen to keep their financial house of cards from collapsing? If so, they've just poured gasoline on an already raging inferno. But let's be clear, Dr. Hostin has not been convicted of anything. These are still just allegations, yet, with the case heading to court, both sides are locked and loaded for a no-holds-barred legal war. The prosecution? They're bringing whistleblowers, financial records, and allegations of fraudulent transactions. The defense? They'll tear apart addicts' credibility, paint them as corporate vultures desperate to shift the blame. Meanwhile, the media circus surrounding this case is spiraling out of control. Every single legal move is under a microscope. And the view? Oh, they're feeling the heat. Viewers are demanding answers from Sunny Hostin. Will she finally break her silence, or will her refusal to speak start cracking her credibility? No matter how this explosive case unfolds, one thing is clear: something in this system is deeply broken. If Dr. Hostin is guilty, he's just a small piece of a much bigger corruption machine. If he's innocent, then this lawsuit is just another power play in a dirty war between corporations and medical professionals. Either way, this isn't just another courtroom battle. This is a reckoning, and we'll be watching every twist and turn. Because at the end of the day, this isn't just about one doctor. It's about the future of healthcare itself. Stay tuned, because this scandal is far from over. If you liked this video, smash that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe for more. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. See you soon!